Yes. Okay. So we have a total of 8 lessons that we want to cover for today. Okay. We'll start with learn the interface and the basic tasks, how we enter data, how we format, how we write formulas and basic functions, how we proofread our workbooks, present data using tables, explore print options, and also about the illustrations and graphics. Okay. First thing that you will see here is what we call the start screen. Okay, this is where you can open your existing spreadsheets or even create a file using different templates. So you have a lot of options here. Yan. Different templates and dami-dami. Okay, but since this is the basic, we'll just start with a blank workbook. All right, so everybody, I invite you to please go to Microsoft Excel and start with a blank workbook there. Okay. So you start with a blank workbook. And what is a workbook? In Microsoft Excel, we call the file workbook. Okay? Workbook po ang tawag natin doon. It has a file extension of .xlsx. Okay? And in a workbook file, you can have several worksheets. So as you can see dito sa baba, meron tayong isang worksheet ngayon. Tama? Okay. Did you know that in a worksheet, you have several rows and columns? Okay. So for example, ito, I have columns A, B, C, and so on. And then rows 1, 2, 3. And that's pretty basic. Okay. Let me give you a shortcut on how you can check now for the total number of rows and columns in Microsoft Excel. First of all, you can start with the starting cell, which is yung A1. Okay? A kasi column A, tapos 1 kasi row 1. Tama po? But if you want to go to the last row, you can use a shortcut key which is control down. Sige, try nyo po. Control down arrow and you will see that. Okay? So did you know that you have a total of 1,048,576 rows in Excel? Now, let's try naman yung pong columns. So, kung control down, para pumunta doon sa ating last row, ano po sa palagay niyo yung yung shortcut naman para pumunta doon sa kabilang column, sa dulong column natin? Control right, and you're right. Thank you. So, you can press that now, control right. Ayan. So, makikita niyo po yung pangalan ng ating last column. Okay? So, ang pangalan ng last column ninyo ay ayan. Kita niyo na? Ano pangalan niya? CXFD. Tama po? Yan, XFD. Okay. So, alam niyo po, yung XFD na yan ay pang 16,384 columns. No? Yes, sobrang dami. Okay? So now, nandito ka na ngayon kay XFD 1,040,576. And we now want to go back to A1. Okay? Dun sa unang-unang cell kanina. You can press Control Home. Sige po, i-try natin. As soon as you open a new blank workbook, di ba, you will see this. Okay? So ngayon, ito na yung gagawin natin. If you want to create another new blank workbook, you can go here sa File and then New. It's there. Okay? You can even search for online templates. But if you just need a blank workbook, you can always click here. The shortcut of that is Control N. Okay? Control N. All right? Now, in Microsoft Excel, you have what we call a cell, which is the intersection of your row and your column. Okay? Kaya ang pangalan nito ay A1. Makikita nyo, siya po yung may darker border. Siya yung active cell natin. Also, you will know kung sino yung active cell using your name box. Right here at the top is your name box. Okay? So sa inyong name box, makikita nyo kung sino yung active cell. Within a range, pag sinabi ko naman range, that is basically a group of cells, no? Katulad po nito, you will find that the active cell appears as white. Siya yung kulay puti. Okay? Makikita nyo pa rin yung pangalan dun sa name box natin. So as you move within your selection, ayan, makikita nyo naman na nagbabago. Maganda pagka may selection kasi ibig sabihin doon lang siya mag-move, hindi siya aalis doon. Okay? Not until of course you click away and deselect the range. Okay? All right. Okay. So that is just all about yung tinatawag po natin na Excel basics, no? And in terms of selecting, you can always select a particular range by just highlighting like this, like the usual, no? But you can always just click and then shift and then click. Do you shift click? Ginagamit niyo po ba yun? Shift, tapos kiklik ka lang. Okay? It will help you to add or to remove selection, no? Data within your selection. Shift and then click. Okay? Now, whenever you want to enter data naman in Excel, it's very easy. You just have to type it. Of course, it can be a text. For example, I will type here my name. All right. Ayan. But if you type a number, obviously, for example, 1, 2, 3, enter, mapapansin nyo po that the alignment of a number is on the right. Palagi yun. Okay? Kapag ka nag-type ka ng number sa Excel, laging right aligned yun. Kapag ka naman text, left aligned. Medyo mahaba lang to. Pero yeah, that's left aligned. Okay? Whenever you want to enter something in Excel, just type it. You will see that it's also being entered here on your formula bar. Okay? So kapag ka nag-edit ka rin naman, it's very easy to edit. You can go here from your formula bar, just click, or you can always press a shortcut key. Ano po yung shortcut na ginagamit nyo for editing? So you can always press F2, okay? Ano pa? Kung mouse naman po, you can double click. Tama po ba? Ayan, double click. When you do that, you will find here sa baba, no, makikita nyo nakalagay dyan ready, okay? Kasi kapag ka po kayo nag-enter ng data, bagong data, pansinin nyo, ang ilalagay niya dito sa baba sa tinatawag nating status bar, enter. Kapag nasa enter mode po kayo, makikita nyo disabled lahat yan. Minsan kasi merong ano, ay bakit hindi ako makapindot? Bakit ano nangyayari, 'di ba? Nasira na yata yung Excel, ano? Actually hindi po. Kasi makikita nyo dito na naghihintay siyang i-enter mo yung data. For us to enter the data naman, you just have to press the enter key, 'di ba? Pwede ka mag-enter, pwede ka mag-click somewhere else, no? 'Yun. Okay? Or ito pwedeng pindutin, though hindi naman 'to masyadong ginagamit. Ginagamit niyo ba 'to? Yan, ito yung enter button. Okay? Ano ba yung difference ng enter key at yung enter button? Kasi kapag ka yung enter key ito, no? Or enter button ang ginamit po ninyo, it will stay on the same cell. Tingnan nyo ha, pag pinindot ko. It stayed on the same cell. 'Di ba? Syempre pagka nag-enter ka, 'di ba, lagi naman bumababa kapag ka enter button. Okay? Clear po ba 'yon? All right. Now, the next one is how you delete naman. If you want to delete something in Excel, you just press delete key. Delete lang, okay? Or syempre, pwede ka punta sa edit mode, tapos delete mo lang, tapos pwede mong i-edit. Tama po ba? All right. Okay. Ano ang difference ni backspace at ni delete? Sige nga. Delete buong cell. Yes, pwede. Kasi kapag ka nandito ka, no, and you press delete key, mamawala nga naman lahat. Okay? Ano pa? Kapag ka nag-backspace ako dito, ayun oh, makita nyo oh, tinanggal niya po lahat na. Tapos automatic pumunta ako sa enter mode. Tapos pwede ako mag-type. No? Tama? Okay. How about this one? For example, andito ka na sa loob ng cell. Okay? Ano ang difference ni backspace at ni delete? Kapag nandiyan ka na sa cell, tapos sasabihin mo, backspace ako. Pag backspace, ang dinidelete po niya or nire-remove niya ay, sige, tingnan natin. May nag-chat, tingnan natin. Yun, nakuha ni Cyrese. Okay, sabi niya, kapag ka daw magba-backspace ka, ang mariremove na character is yung nasa kaliwa. Totoo naman, no? Kaliwa, kaliwa. Okay? Pagka delete po ang pinipindot ninyo, yung nasa kanan. Delete, delete, delete. Nakuha po ba yon? Okay, ngayon na, alam niyo na. Yung pala yung backspace tsaka delete, no? Si backspace laging nasa kaliwa, si delete yung nasa kanan, especially if you are in the edit mode. Also, sa Excel, kapag ka nandito ka na sa edit mode, tapos na-edit natin syempre yung data, and you want to go back to the original data. Hanggat hindi mo pa na-enter yan, you can always press the escape key. Pag nag-escape ka, babalik lang naman po yan sa dati. Alright? Ayan. Okay, cool? Are we cool there? Ayan. So, escape. Pag nag-type over kang ganyan, escape, babalik lang siya sa dati. Type over, escape. Babalik lang siya sa dati. Siyempre ba yung nag-type over ka, tapos na-enter mo na. Kapag ganun, ano po gagamitin nyo? Na-enter ko na eh. Ano gagawin natin? Ayan, very good, very good. Ayan, Control Z. Ito po, ang shortcut niya ay Control Z. Okay? You will also find and do right here. Ang tawag po natin dito ay Quick Access Toolbar. Ano bang meron sa Quick Access Toolbar? You will find here that you have your Save button. You also have here, yung tinatawag po natin na Undo. You also have here Redo. Okay? So if I click Undo, babalik lang po yan sa dati. And did you know that you can also add certain commands here sa ating quick access toolbar? Ano yun? Ano ibig sabihin nun? For example, lagi ka nagpiprint, di ba? Sa Excel, pagka magpiprint ka, you go here, file, tapos print. Okay? So, ilang pindot yun? Dalawa. Pero, you can add your commands here by just simply clicking here, no? Click on the drop down. You will see here, print preview and print. Uy, ganun pala. Pag click ko yan, ayun, nandun na siya. So, kung kailangan mag-print, pipindutin ko na lang yan. Okay? Yes. Okay. Yan. All right. So, once again, now I have added already my print preview and print. Okay? And if you want to remove it, all you need to do is just to right-click and remove from Quick Access Toolbar, and then it's gone. All right? So, for example, ano ba madalas natin ginagamit? For example lang, lagi kayong nagma-merchant center, no? So right-click, you can also add it to your quick access toolbar by choosing add to quick access toolbar and it's already there. Ano naman importance niyan? Syempre, yung mga frequently used commands po ninyo, nandoon na kagad sa ating quick access toolbar. So kahit lumilipat-lipat ka ng tabs, it's alright kasi may access ka pa rin ng command na yun dito sa inyong quick access toolbar. Okay? And it's very easy to do. Right-click lang po. Right-click and you can again remove it from your quick access toolbar. Please have a go on that. Please try it, no? Ang tawag nga natin dyan ay yung quick access toolbar po natin. Okay? So, now that we know that we can customize the quick access toolbar, let's continue with the basic commands. Okay? Basic command natin, we already know how to click on new, okay, to create a new file. At syempre, pag meron kang ginawa sa file na to, you want to save it. Tama? We have two different commands. We have save and save as. And do you know the difference between the two? Yep. Okay, good. Tama. If you want to create a new file, ibig sabihin, no, new file siya, pwede mo save sa bagong file name, tsaka bago ring location, no? Ano naman po yung save? Yes, okay, tama. So lahat ng changes ninyo just sa current file ninyo, isa-save lang po niya so that you can retrieve it, in the future. Okay? And now, talking about the shortcut keys, alam nyo ba that we have a shortcut key for save? Okay? For sure ginagamit niyo. What's the shortcut for save? Control S. How about save as? F12. Yan. Very good, very good. Okay. So F12 is a shortcut for save as. Okay? So, careful lang kayo sa laptop ha kasi minsan alam niyo yung laptop yung mga function keys natin may kadobleng command. So, please check if you need to use Fn, F12. All right? All right. So, that is lesson 1, just all about the basics of Microsoft Excel.